Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Lakers LeBron James believes Giannis Antetokounmpo will drop 250 points in the 70s. The debate of whether or not the likes of LeBron James can withstand the purported physicality of old-school basketball will never stop being a hot topic. Many believe that the Los Angeles Lakers star is a product of a much softer generation and couldn't withstand the physicality that Michael Jordan and company faced, while a huge subset of fans also believe that James, given his freakish athleticism, will overwhelm anyone that stands in his way regardless of era. James, however, appears to be sick and tired of the narrative that basketball was much harder in the past than it is today. In fact, the Lakers star said that he thinks someone like Giannis Antetokounmpo, a 6 feet 11 inches freight train with the handles of a guard, the athleticism of a forward, and the brute strength of a center, will score an inordinate amount of points if he was somehow transported back in time all the way to the 1970s. You trying to tell me Giannis wouldn't be able to play an NBA game in the 70s? Giannis Antetokounmpo would have 250 points in a game in the 70s. 250, James said in an appearance on the Pat McAfee Show, via Courtside Buzz on Instagram. James has one of the brightest basketball minds on the planet. He is a student of the game through and through, and he has always been respectful of the greats that have come before him and paved the way. So when the Lakers star says something like this, fans better listen, the obvious hilarity and exaggeration in what he said notwithstanding. Lakers LeBron James takes era's warfare to the next level. Some veterans of the sport may take offense to what LeBron James said. After all, there is an air of discreditation regarding the level of play during the 1970s. But is the Lakers star even wrong? The game was much more deliberate in the past, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the athletic marvel that he is seen as today, would be classified as an alien if he were to play 50-plus years ago. Big men were limited to roles where they would simply camp out in the paint. There wasn't much floor spacing yet, and with the three-point line not being instituted in the NBA until 1979, it's not hard to see Antetokounmpo being the most dominant force the league has ever seen if he somehow found a way to time travel back to 55 years ago. The Milwaukee Bucks star might average Wilt Chamberlain-like numbers if he played during that era, although he may not have had a chance to score 250 points since his teams, more often than not, would already have the game wrapped up by the third quarter. Jed Pagaduan is a certified Clippers and Gunners fan, which means he's a very sports-traumatized individual. He now writes about sports instead as a form of therapy. How Bronny James performed one day after his career-high development has been the key word when it came to discussing Bronny James' career trajectory since he got drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers. He has had some stints with coach J.J. Redick and company on the main roster, but it's the USC Trojans alums' NBA G League performances that have really caught people's attention. Bronny James just dropped 39 points on the Santa Cruz Warriors during their March 25 matchup. Immediately after that, the South Bay Lakers sensation followed it up by dropping 17 points and dishing out 9 assists. This came as a surprise to no one because the ex-USC player has been given a lot of opportunities to thrive in the NBA G League. In this second game of a back-to-back against the Warriors, the Lakers rookie played 35 minutes and it paid dividends. His stat line more than proved that because he also racked up 6 rebounds and 2 steals, per NBA G League stats. There are still things that he needs to improve on. For instance, the Lakers rookie shot a horrendous 27.8% from the field. The bright spot was that his three-point shooting stood out and his outside stroke found the bottom of the net in 41.7% of his shot attempts. Overall, James looks like he is thriving with the NBA G League squad. He is averaging 22.4 points on a 46% field goal percentage while also dropping 5.1 assists, grabbing 5.2 rebounds, and getting 2 steals. South Bay will return to action on Friday when they will face the team at the bottom of the standings, the Iowa Wolves. Will the Lakers rookie be able to top his career high in this next game? Copyright 2025 The Arena Group Incorporated. All rights reserved. Dwight Howard takes subtle shot at LeBron James for Luka Doncic trade. Dwight Howard has never been one to shy away from speaking his mind, and during a recent live broadcast of the Lakers vs. Magic game, the former NBA champion made headlines with a subtle, but sharp, shot at LeBron James. Reflecting on the blockbuster trade that brought Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers in exchange for Anthony Davis, Howard admitted he was caught off guard. But only briefly. That one line sent social media into a frenzy. Fans, analysts, and former players know exactly what Dwight meant. While LeBron James may not wear a suit in the Lakers' front office, his influence has long loomed large over roster decisions, earning him the nickname Lou GM. Howard's comments, delivered with just enough sarcasm to feel playful, also carried a heavy dose of truth. Because when you really step back and look at it, how does a trade like Luka for AD even happen unless a superstar like LeBron is involved? This wasn't just a standard trade between two struggling franchises. It was a seismic shift that changed the NBA's power dynamics overnight. Dallas handed over their generational cornerstone, one who nearly dragged them to the finals just a year prior, while the Lakers gave up a two-way monster in Anthony Davis. The shock wasn't just in the players exchanged, but in how quickly and decisively the deal went down. For many, including Howard, the only explanation is LeBron's behind-the-scenes hand. To add fuel to the fire, Luka's own father, Sasa Doncic, essentially confirmed how perfect the move was. He praised the fit between Luka and LA, calling the city made for him and saying he plays better under pressure. Meanwhile, reports surfaced that Luka had just bought a new home in Dallas before getting the call that he was being shipped out west, further framing the trade as a cold business move likely orchestrated at a much higher level than Mavericks GM Nico Harrison. Howard's comment may have come off as light-hearted, but it hints at a deeper frustration. He's had his own tumultuous history with LeBron, having once reportedly been removed from the Lakers after calling him a B**** during a heated moment. That baggage makes his observation about anything being possible with LeBron feel less like praise and more like a backhanded jab. Still, there's no denying that the Luka trade has worked wonders for the Lakers. Doncic is averaging 27.2 points, 8.6 rebounds, and 7.8 assists per game since landing in LA, and the Lakers are trending upward with a real shot at making noise in the playoffs. But the drama around how the trade came together isn't going away. Are you a fan? What do you think about Dwight Howard's situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.